In this video, we take a look at the top 10 survival games coming in 2022. State of Decay 3 is an upcoming survival open-world game set post-apocalyptic world full of zombies. Players control a small community of survivors and explore the map for supplies to survive, recruiting other missing people to their community. The game offers a unique role-playing experience with permadeath, resource management, and some unwinnable art. From the trailer, State of Decay 3 is set in a snowy area filled with infected animals, which is a major feature in the game. For those of you who are looking forward to the game State of Decay 3, it looks like you have to be patient. The dev has not shown a definite release date about this game, expected to launch in 2023. State of Decay 3 will be released on the Xbox Series X and S as well as PC. Are you ready for Zombie Deer? Sons of the Forest is an upcoming first-person survival horror game, the sequel to the horror game The Forest. Sons of the Forest of course will be set in the open world in the pine forest, controlled by various types of monsters. Even so, there are no significant new mechanics differences from the previous series. But this time the graphics they have will be much prettier than The Forest. In this game you can make base, crafting weapon, hunt, and play co-op multiplayer with friends. The Sons of the Forest release date is now set for October 2022 and will only release on PC. This looks 10 times more scarier than the first one. Hell yeah, can't wait to play. The Day Before is an open-world MMO survival game set in a post-pandemic world overrun by zombies. This game has PvP and PvE elements. Players are required to travel the streets of America alone or with friends while surviving against hungry infected, and survivors killing each other for food, weapons, and cars. Players also can looting from a variety of environments and building their own houses. There will also be opportunities to help restore survival colonies, which players can visit to safely sell their loot and communicate with other players. The Day Before will also be released for Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 after PC. Here might be a long wait to get your hands on The Day Before, which can be said to take another year to be released. This game looks like what everyone expected The Division to be when that was announced. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe and share the video. Ark 2 is a sequel to the first series, Ark Survival Evolved, which was released in 2015. Ark 2 is an open-world survival game with RPG elements, combining the dinosaurs with science fiction, base building and crafting. The overall gameplay of Ark will not change in the sequel. In this game, the player fights to survive on a dangerous island inhabited by various species of dinosaurs. Players are given the option to fight, tame, and kill every dinosaur they come across while scavenging for food and building shelters. Advancing from the Stone Age to high-tech weaponry allows players to create their own narrative. We do not currently have a definitive release date for the game, and the game will be one of the exclusive games for Xbox Series X and S and of course PC. Vin Diesel's hair animation looks great. What if Minecraft but Zelda but MMO? And that will be BitCraft. BitCraft is upcoming what its developers describe as a new kind of MMORPG. Takes place in a massive procedurally generated world, where they can farming, hunting and crafting to city building and social strategy. Players can fight and survive in the wilderness and create cities and towns together. BitCraft is coming to multiple platforms which recently opened registration for a pre-alpha, but it's coming to PC only first. The game looks beautiful and the idea behind it intrigues me and definitely deserves a better name than BitCraft. Frostpunk may be a strategy survival game that has a unique concept and theme that makes the game memorable for many gamers. Asking players to build cities and survive in extreme blizzard conditions does provide a different experience. Frostpunk will take place 30 years after the deadly blizzard that came at the end of Frostpunk's original campaign. And during that 30-year gap, the life within Frostpunk had progressed. As before, players will try to keep the existing people alive from various problems. Starting from the cold weather that continues to be dangerous, oil resources must be regulated. At the same time, unite the various kinds of people who live in it to stay united and prepare to face threats from outside. Frostpunk 2 confirmed to be released on PC and has no current release date. Frostpunk is very cool game, no pun intended. Deliver Us Mars is a sequel to Deliver Us the Moon. The game tells the story of 10 years after the completion of Fortuna's mission. The human race is increasingly threatened with extinction on Earth. After receiving a mysterious call from the planet Mars, we will follow the adventures of Zephyr and his team to Mars looking for several ARC crew members who were kidnapped by a mysterious creature named Outward in order to save the human race from the threat of extinction. The game doesn't have an exact release date yet, but the developers say they have more information to share in the next few months. Deliver Us Mars is currently in development for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Deliver Us the Moon was one of the most underrated games. Never imagined it would have gotten a sequel. Valheim is a survival game set in the Viking era. We play as the reincarnation of a great warrior from another realm, ready to do Odin's task of ridding Valheim of the beasts that even the gods dare not do. As a survival game, Valheim presents features and elements of survival that are quite diverse, starting from exploring, building houses, making equipment and weapons, to fighting against wild animals and mythological creatures. Valheim contains so many things, from monsters, beasts, strange creatures, and all the basic system needed in the survival game. Hunting monsters to get equipment and level up is also a must. As for the features that make Valheim a game that is increasingly favored by players, the feature is co-op. This PvE co-op feature supports 2 to 10 players connected online. Valheim itself is still in the early access stage and get positive response on Steam. You can already play this game on PC only. TLDR, game fun, it survived one day in Poland Simulator. The Planet Crafter is an upcoming survival open world set in a foreign, barren, and completely unknown world. The player takes on the role of an astronaut whose task is to revitalizing inhospitable worlds and making them capable of supporting life. However, here there is almost no significant threat from other creatures, such as aliens, wild animals, or other humans. Yes, that means you are alone. This is where your ability and seriousness are tested, because it's just to survive. Gather minerals and resources to survive. Craft all the tools you need in order to fulfill your mission. Explore old crashed ships and ruins and discover a planet full of mystery. Survive, collect, build your base, then create oxygen, heat and pressure to make a brand new biosphere. The Planet Crafter itself is still in the early access and you can already play this game on PC only. If you like Subnautica, this game is for you. Nightingale is an upcoming survival game set in open fairy tale world. Players are stranded in these alternate worlds and left to survive in a labyrinth of beautiful and dangerous fey realms and to find a way home to the magical city Nightingale. It looks like there will be portals scattered in various worlds that will allow you to teleport between various realms such as forests, swamps, and deserts. Players will explore a variety of dangerous realms accessible by portals as they search for the last bastion of humanity. This game looks so good, the setting is something else. Hope it's as promising as it looks. The game will launch as a PC exclusive. There is no information on when the game will be released. In which games are you really interested? Please put your thoughts in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Goodbye.